Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. I'm shooting on an Nikon right now, so I have no idea what the screen is showing. But what I'm doing today is I'm not far from my house, and there's a hiking trail just over there. And what I've done is I want to try to cut into these woods here somewhere and see if I can make like a little day camp to shoot videos, to do Fired Up Fridays, just to come out and get some dirt time in. Because the truth is, some days I don't always want to go out to the national forest. While I do love it, I just don't always want to put the drive time in. Plus, with gas being as expensive as it is lately, a drive into the woods could, put you back a few bucks. And, for just a day trip, it's not really worth the gas. So if I have an alternate location to film my videos, then I can just come here and shoot videos. So I can park my truck across from the trailhead, so people will just think I'm out hiking. And if I keep a low profile, nobody will know I'm out there. Knock on wood. Plus, as you can see, if you can see this, I've got all these alder trees out here too, and that's important because I may be able to harvest some, do up sort of a framework, maybe down the road, throw a tarp over it, and even if it's dumping down rain while the camera is waterproof, I can still set up sort of a camp. Because I've got plenty of stoves I can use, I've got plenty of fuel I can use, I've still got a bunch of cooking videos recorded on my phone that I just didn't get to this year because of work. So if I can find a good spot, money. Well, here comes a big truck, so I'll use that as a stopping point, and then I'll see if I can get into the woods, which is where I'm heading anyway. Alright, I'm actually standing at there's a little pond over here, so there may be an opportunity to grab up some cattail if I can get to it without taking a swim. The water is like really low, but I walked all the way down there first, but it's lined with sticker bushes, so I didn't want to. I was looking for a game trail that would take me in, and that didn't work out, so plan B. Alright, so what I ended up doing is I just got done talking to a very nice lady on the road. She was going this way. But I think I found my entry point right here. It actually was surprisingly steep along the bank going down, which is not a huge problem, but that looks good, and it's not steep. I think it might be a game trail, which is kind of what I was looking for, because game trails are usually pretty well blazed. And I can use the marker here. I've got a no dumping sign. So I can use that as a marker. It's like, alright, so across from the dumping sign, I will head into the woods. So let's get it going. You hear that? I don't know if that's going to be picked up by camera, but clearly we have ghosts. Oh man, I'll tell you what, bushwhacking in Washington is not easy. I'll give you a look around. I may have picked the worst place to come in because I just came from this way. I have to be careful where I step because I don't want to try to crawl out of here injured. And there's a huge grouping of Down trees I'm having to climb over. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not in the best shape. I know a squirrel's been here, but I still haven't got a destination in mind. I'm just kind of out looking. There's another place I could park my truck on the side of the road. It might be easier getting in. I gotta start thinking about the time too, because I give myself a little bit of time. I had something to take care of before I came out here, but I have to get ready for work and whatnot as well today, so there's that. And I'm not worried about, there's fuel everywhere. I got this whole tree here is just loaded with little sticks and stuff, so I could twig stove it all day. Man, oh man. I might go back to the truck and actually go down to another spot I know of. Maybe there'd be less total downfalls. I know it's a lot flatter. I'm not upset because I'm trying to find a good spot, but I'm actually really still not even that far from the road. I think I can still see the dumping sign because it's just slow going. I'm crawling over all this stuff, so when I actually do establish a camp, I'm probably gonna end up blazing like a game trail. I mean, I'm not gonna blaze it, but I'll make sure it's I'll move all the big obstacles out of the way. So I think I'll do that. I think I might go back to the truck and move to another spot I know of, and then try cutting in there and see if that's any better. So let's go do that. All right, what I want to do real quick is mention a comment I made about blazing a trail, and this is an example of something I meant. Like, this is a down limb. Well, I would move it out of my way. Take a saw and cut it down and move stuff like that. That's kind of what I meant. Not sit there chopping down a big blaze through. So yeah. Alrighty, so thanks to that little clearing over there, I was able to inject into the woods quick and farther than I'd actually gone on the other side. So unfortunately, where I'm standing is, you could probably tell by the vegetation on the map, they showed the stream. So I think I'm standing on it. It's just that it's all dried up because of it being summer and it's been dry. So that could be a problem fall and winter when it starts raining and it's going to be a lot more water in this area. There's nothing worse than trying to trudge through mud. But for now, we'll just have to work with it. I'm going to forge on that way, I think, where the camera's facing. It looks like something's blazed through. Looks sort of like a game trail. So that's where I'm going to go. Hopefully it's not still muddy. But we'll just see what happens. Alright, so unfortunately, as you can see, as soon as I got in here, it just gets super thick again. Let's see. Unchecked wild. Is it impossible? No. It's doable, it's just annoyingly doable. Now if I had a machete, I could just blaze through, but I also don't want to be hacking down much vegetation either. And I can still see the road from where I am. Yeah, Washington is just, it's not easy to bushwhack in Washington, I'll tell you that. Which is probably why a lot of people don't do it. Because it's a it's a pain. So there may be a plan B. We'll see. Alrighty. I don't know. That might be too high. So yeah, it's pretty much just thick everywhere. So I'm kind of thinking of a plan B. I know of another area I could try. I've hiked there already once, so, and it's a lot less cars because you have to walk in. There might be more hikers, but hopefully not too much more. So it might be better overall there. I'll check it out next time. Just see what happens. So yeah, so you know, I got spider webs all over me. How much stuff there is on the backpack. If you're wondering about the pack, the loadout, basically the video I've already done, it just doesn't have any food in it. I took all the food out and it doesn't have the canteen cup, but it's for the most part the same. You know, high speed, low drag. So I'll go ahead and head home, and then I hit the store, get ready for work. You know, work. All right. Well, as always, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is the first check. There'll probably be another area. I'll do this again. I don't know what day or what week, but definitely we'll do this again. And we'll catch you in the next video. Peace. I have some visitors. That's cool.